What's up, Get Better Basketball community? I'm Coach DeMarco, and this is Focus. In today's episode, I'm going to give you a breakdown of DePaul adjusting their defense late in the game against Creighton and going to a zone in a sideline out-of-bounds situation. This can work for your team. It's a really simple concept that you can use. Now, the one thing DePaul did that I didn't love in this that I would adjust is they took this player and they brought them out here looking at the inbounder. Had they adjusted, they would have had everything covered. Even so, Creighton took a three-pointer from way out here in this situation, which is a shot I would take late in the game. If you're going to give up something, you don't want to give up layups or open threes. So, pretty simple concept. They were playing man-to-man. Creighton has a timeout. They adjust to this zone. Now, this is the way that Creighton lined up against DePaul. Pretty much, simple concept like any zone, have your players cover base areas. You should be pretty good in this situation. With these players covering these areas, they're switching on any screens. If the team doesn't expect you to be in, if they expect a zone, they're going to come out with it. If you do this once or twice a year, they're not going to expect it. They're not going to be ready. Creighton runs a man-to-man set. They set down screens, they set screens, everything gets switched. They have it covered until late. Ashworth comes up, way up here, and this defender who was looking at the inbounder, all he had to do was adjust. Really close to a 5-second count. I heard a lot of people on social media saying it was 6 seconds. I think the defense was really good. One adjustment with this defender, and they could have covered Creighton and stopped them in this situation. Let's check it out. So here is DePaul. They've been in man-to-man. Creighton is ready for it. You're going to see Creighton set screens against man-to-man. DePaul adjusts to a zone. I love to do this in late-game situations. This was a great call, and they really would have stopped them if they made an adjustment with this defender and did not put him on the basketball. I think they were looking for him to get a deflection. They were trying to play like a 1-3 type of zone. Play all the guys and don't put anyone on the inbounder. I think you'd see a difference, but even so, you'll see the shot that Creighton ends up taking. So you're going to see Creighton. They're trying to set screens, and DePaul is just switching everything. They're going to set a screen here. They're going to set another screen. This player's, they think they're going to set a screen for. He ends up rejecting it and coming low. They're in trouble. They're getting really close. It's like about 4 seconds right here. Some people said they took up more than 5 seconds. I think it was pretty darn close. Ashworth is going to recognize, oh boy, this guy's covered, this guy's covered, this guy's covered. They got 5 players covering their 4. It's a brilliant call by DePaul. They got a 3-point lead. They would have won this game, but instead, they let Ashworth come right up. This is what I'm talking about. If this player just wasn't on the inbounder and he was looking at Ashworth, he would have jumped that sooner. And even so, look at the shot he has to take from the Jeep logo. This is a deep, deep three, and credit to Ashworth for knocking down this shot. Again, I think the defense was really good in this situation. They're switching everything. They caught Creighton off guard. It's just a great play by a great player who hit a deep, deep shot. I recommend you use this with your team in these situations to change it up, but just don't put this guy at the inbound looking at him. If he just looks up the cut and covers his area, they would have stopped his shot. If you like this video, then make sure you hit that like button down below, turn on your notifications, and subscribe to Get Better Basketball on YouTube for more great video breakdowns each and every week. As always, get better every day.